So we know that lead exists in our environment, and we've shown you some ways to minimise the risk to yourself and your family. Look, there's a lot of information out there. You can contact your local community health centre, the council, or even try the EPA. Right now though, let's go back over some of the main points. Young children are at greatest risk of lead poisoning because of their tendency for hand-to-mouth activity. This natural behaviour in young children makes them more likely to find and swallow lead if their surroundings are contaminated. Wash windowsills, window wells and floors with sugar soap. Instead of dusting, wet wipe with a damp cloth, rinsing away any trapped dust at regular intervals. When renovating, keep kids and pregnant women clear of the work site. You need to minimise the spread of dust and prevent any debris from contaminating the surrounding soil. Take care in the cleaning process. That's yourself, your clothes and the work area before the kids return. Eat a balanced diet, making sure to include plenty of foods high in calcium, iron and zinc to reduce lead absorption. In the backyard, minimise contact with bare soil by creating barriers, especially in play areas and gardens. Hose down kids' outdoor play equipment and wash their toys regularly. Make hand washing a habit, especially before meals and bedtime, and it's a good idea to keep your kids' nails trim. Regularly wash dummies, teats, toys and anything children normally put in their mouths. If you're in doubt about the lead content of old paint or contaminated soil around your house, you need to have these areas tested. Finally, it's important to remember that you won't see the signs of lead poisoning, so if you believe you or your family have been exposed, you need to have your blood lead levels tested. It's the only way to be sure. Well, we're back here at the Clifford. Simon and Sharon, thank you very much for letting us come over and watch you work very hard. Are you happy with the results?
Yes, quite happy actually. The garden bed came up a treat. It was handy to have Ian here. Yep. Give us some handy tips on the wall, the paint on the wall. Yep. And of course my father with his carpentry hands.
All in all, the backyard looks pretty good. Which bit do you like the most?
I think the veggie garden. Even though I'm not the green thumb of the family, I think the veggie garden's really good, and now we'll be able to eat vegetables out of the garden and not worry about the lead in our veggies, which is really good.
And the thing is, everything we've done is going to make it safer around the place for Rebecca and her friends.
Well guys, it's been great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Excellent. Now we're going to go out now with a song put together by the kids at Argenton Public School about lead safety. Let's go get into the sandpit, hey?
Sounds like a good idea.
Excellent. Do you want to get in the sandpit? Yeah. No.
100 years ago they found lead in the ground. They started digging down and they tunnelled all around. Miners brought it out and it made our country rich. They piled up the dirt and it worked without a hitch. But what we didn't know was lead can make us sick.
But what we didn't know was that lead can make us sick. We gotta wash our hands, we gotta mop our floors, we gotta stop that lead dust from getting indoors. We gotta wash, mop and stop that lead dust.
The wind's been blowing around, putting lead dust on the ground. Some houses are quite old, so lead paint might be found. We gotta fix them up to keep our family safe.
We gotta wash our hands, we gotta mop our floors, we gotta stop that lead dust from getting indoors. We gotta wash, mop and stop that lead dust.
Lead dust is everywhere when our yards are looking bare. Make a safe haven, grow lots of kids to play on. Keep our bodies safe, there are 2 things we must do. Wash our fruit and veggies, wash our hands too. To keep our bodies safe, there are 2 things we must do.
Wash our fruit and veggies, wash your hands too. We gotta wash our hands, we gotta mop our floors, we gotta stop that lead dust from getting indoors. We gotta wash, mop and stop that lead dust.
Lead dust's all around us, so we gotta make it safe. It really is quite simple to wash your hands and face. Cats and dogs get dusty and they shouldn't play inside. It isn't hard to fix this, keep them outside.
We gotta wash our hands, we gotta mop our floors, we